miles an hour at this point. The car does seem to have more than one person inside of it. We did see at least a passenger in the front seat. You see them kind of moving a little bit slow, making these weird swerves out there, but officers from LAPD still making their way, getting a little bit closer to LAPD, working their way closer to the car right now. No, Susie, I'm sorry. We don't know what the original want was. Yet you can see that LAPD cruiser really working his way up there. They have been cleared to pit this vehicle. So you can see the driver making those evasive moves out there. Whenever that LAPD cruiser gets a little bit closer, there we go, making another turn right there. I believe that we're turning on to Santa Fe, and you can see the vehicle basically trying to avoid being pitted, making these kind of moves out here back and forth. But these slow speeds, this would be the perfect setup. You can see that car making those moves, trying to do it, basically taunting that officer, that LAPD officer. He might not have to pit him. This guy might spin out on his own at these slow speeds. But Newton Division, LAPD, in pursuit. We're in the Vernon area right now, and probably going to be seeing this chase coming to an end here very shortly. Oop, oop, oop. They're unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. And you saw oh, yeah, definitely. They want to bring this to an end. I'm unclear on the whole thing, why the car is moving so slow. Right when we saw it, right before we saw it, we got the camera on it before we went live. The vehicle was moving. There we go, there we go. Oh, a lot of Bondo and a lot of plastic. That's what I just saw come off of that Honda. The LAPD cruiser just kind of staying behind it. Looks like we're into a parking area right here. LAPD right behind it there, dragging that plastic bumper. There's the helicopter overhead. LAPD really want to bring this thing to an end. Apparently, I'm hearing that it's a dead end or it's just a boxed-in area, so they're going to have to either make a very drastic move or it's just going to come into an end. Approaching Budlong is the last area that we heard. Maybe this has got an out. They're saying that there's no place for this to go, even if he's working his way out, trying to work his way, but it's going to bottleneck, but no place for him to go. Oh, there goes the front bumper. 2 gates, taking out 2 gates. Look at that. Oh, talking about just 2 gates. There is a way out, Jeff. But it's not going to keep this up for long. I can tell you that. That officer right there. There we go. Another pit. More blow. Well, there we go. That's going to be bringing it to an end. Oh, but crazy end right there. We're on Santa Fe in the city of Vernon. We know that there was somebody in the passenger seat. That car did stop. But we saw this person continually try to get away to the 2 gates. Haven't seen that ever. Why I'm saying that is this car might put it into reverse, might still try to get away. Not really sure what's going to happen here. These officers from LAPD, they are not playing. All those officers have their weapons drawn. They are looking at this vehicle. Very serious, tense situation right now. But hopefully the driver and the passenger are just going to be getting out of this. I'd really like to know what that original want was, seeing how dangerous this person has been and how determined he's been to get away. Officers from LAPD, though, there we go. Driver's side, passenger side opening up. You got a female getting out right there, hands up. But the driver's still in that car. Not sure if that car is running. Yes. That is the driver right there, Susie, and getting out of the vehicle, seems a little upset that he's going into custody. I'm shocked that he would be. What else? How else was that going to end? I have never seen a car go through a fence like that. It almost looked like a movie stunt. I would have thought for sure the fencing would have stopped that car, but obviously, we know now it did not. The officers, though, they still have their weapons trained on the vehicle. The windows are not tinted, so my guess is perhaps they think or see a third person inside the car. The driver now out, the front passenger out as well. But these officers, we haven't seen any kind of relaxed mood as of yet. Possibly one person still inside that car. The two people, the male driver, female passenger from the front of the car, laying out there on the road. As we understand it, that's Santa Fe out here in the city of Vernon. But the officers still have their weapons